everyone, today I'm going to be doing my everyday spring makeup routine. So I'm going to start off by putting on my headphones. This is going to pull my hair out of my face so that I don't get it in the foundation or it doesn't get in my eyes and eyeshadow goes everywhere and I can't exactly see what I'm doing. And I'm also going to be playing my favourite music as well, and you might have noticed my hair is slightly different. It's a little bit more red and it's also got some blonde bits at the end as well. I had it re-dyed on Saturday. So now I'm going to be applying a new favourite of mine. It's still from the Maybelline collection, Maybelline Colour Tattoo, which you guys all know that it's one of my favourite products to use as a eye primer. But I tried a new one because I accidentally picked out the wrong one and I was like, it's on and on bronze, but I was looking for permanent taupe and it turns out it wasn't permanent taupe that I picked up, it was on and on bronze, and I was like, oh. So now I'm using this as an eye primer and it's actually really good, although I definitely would recommend one of the matte primers or the Urban Decay ones to one of the shimmery ones like this, just because it can make a matte eyeshadow look more shimmery or change the colour slightly, which is not what you want. But I'm just applying it all over my eyelids like so. And then using a makeup wipe just to clear up the edges, just to make sure that it's not kind of, you know, I often, if I'm going to use eye primer, I want to place it where I'm actually going to place the eyeshadow. So moving on, I am now going to start off by using the first eyeshadow, which is from the MAC Warm Neutral palette, and I'm using Ginger Snap. I think it's called Ginger Snap. All over my eyelids. It's the pinky purpley ginger colour. And I'm applying this all over my eyelid. I'm using a flat shaded brush from Forever 21, I think it is, because I couldn't find my usual one from Urban Decay. And then I'm just applying it all over the eyelids, like so. As I said before, I would recommend using a matte primer, just because, or one that isn't coloured, just because you will get a better colour. But I'm using this and it still looked okay. And I really like Ginger Snap because it kind of brings out my eyes, my eye colour. So my eye colour is blue and this just works perfectly. So yeah, I'm just applying it all over, just covering every bit of the primer so that none of the all-in-on bronze is showing. So I'm applying it all over my eyelid. Moving on, I am going to be using Dark Brew. And I'm going to be putting this in the crease using a flat shader brush, not a flat shaded brush, a pencil brush I think it's called, from Urban Decay. It's from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I'm not sure if it's a pencil brush, I think. I'm not entirely sure because I'm not, I just kind of use one brush and that's it. One brush for my eyes and one, like, two brushes for my face. I don't really use that much. I'm not really into what the brushes' names are, but I know that I'm just applying Dark Brew into my crease and then blending it out using the fluffy brush on the other end of this brush. And then I'm applying a little bit more Ginger Snap, just because I just want to make sure it's not kind of like I blended too much of Dark Brew into the crease and it's kind of covered a bit of Ginger Snap, because Ginger Snap is the main focus of this video because it is a pink shade. So moving on to the next part, I am going to be using Dance in the Dark, just to kind of darken up the outer half of my eyelid, just to kind of blend it. So I'm just blending in the outer corner and blending it into the crease in circular motions to create this look. And I just want it a little bit darker. I don't want it too much darker, and it is the perfect kind of eyeshadow for that because it's not highly pigmented and so it won't kind of change the colour too much as long as I don't keep applying it, and it's just perfect. And then I'm applying a little bit more of Ginger Snap to my eyelid. Just as I said, Ginger Snap is the main focus of this video, so I want that to be focused on that. As it's a pink shade and I'm doing a very pinky look because in spring I always like to wear pink eyeshadows, pink lipsticks whatever. And then I'm using Handwritten from M.A.C. Handwritten is an eyeshadow my parents bought me for Christmas. I was going to say for my birthday, but then actually it's not for my birthday. So I'm then going to be lining my lower lash line, and I'm bringing it all the way past the lower lash line and onto the eyelid, and I'm blending it into the other colours on my eyelid. This kind of just helps frame the eyes a little bit more and kind of makes it look a bit more even, and the look I'm doing especially goes really well with my new red hair. You guys know I love the colour red, and I have been trying to get it to the perfect red colour, just adding a red dye each time to my hair. So now I've got the perfect colour. This look goes really well. So I'm just applying a little bit more Handwritten to my eyes just to kind of help with the look. So now I'm going to be applying eyeliner, and I'm going to be applying the Maybelline, the Revlon ColourStay eyeliner in brown, and it's actually a warm tone brown, and it's really good because it's a warm tone brown, because it's just like it matches the look, because my look is warm neutral, and so it's warm toned eyeshadows, and obviously if I applied a cool tone brown, it just wouldn't suit the look as well. And also with this eyeliner, I find it's really easy to control. I can draw a really straight line, and I can draw a really thin line or a really thick line, and it still looks perfect. While with some other eyeliners, I found that I'm just like it's going up and down and everywhere, and I'm like, really, you know, and it just doesn't look good, and it doesn't help finish off the look, and it just looks rubbish. And I've first wore makeup at 11, and I'm now 18. So basically, it should look like I should know how to apply eyeliner, and you know, and I think, well, it depends on the actual eyeliner itself, and I find that the Revlon one is perfect, and it does have a lot of control, and I just like it. I don't actually like doing winged eyeliner. I just don't find it suits me, but I do like just to apply a little bit of eyeliner to finish off the makeup look. So, and also to make my lashes look a lot more thicker. So now I'm applying two mascaras. I'm using the Maybelline Push Up Mascara and the Rimmel SuperCurl 24-hour SuperCurl Mascara. These two are absolutely perfect together. Just because I think that the Push Up Mascara does not give enough curl to my lashes, but it does give length. And, well, it doesn't give enough length, so I often find that using the Rimmel SuperCurl kind of helps curl it and give it more length, while with the Push Up Mascara it gives a lot of volume. So I find these two are a good combination, and that's why I love it so much. And now moving on, I am going to be just applying a little bit of the Push Up Mascara from Maybelline on the lower lash line because that works better. I actually find the SuperCurl, if I apply it to my bottom lashes, it just gets everywhere, and I'm like, nope. And also the brush is smaller on the Maybelline Push Up Mascara, so yeah. And just wiping away a little bit of mascara that I've accidentally got on my nose. I always end up with mascara on my nose. I don't know why, but I just do. So yeah, that's one of the funniest things. I never understood how I get eyeliner mascara on my nose. And just applying a little bit more of either Dark Brew or Dance in the Dark, I'm not sure which one I applied. And then moving on to moisturising my face. I did try to add some foundation to it, but then I was like, it didn't really work and it was too sheer, so I decided to go ahead with applying just foundation as well. So I just applied the Kiehls Skin Rescue Stress Minimizing Daily Hydrator. Sorry guys, I couldn't say that word for a second. This reduces visible signs of stress, including skin fatigue and redness, with Rosea Galactea botanical extract and Monose and chamomile. So it's really good. I actually use this because my skin's been really dry recently, and I've just been mixing it in with my foundation. But for this video I thought I'm just going to apply the foundation again because I thought it was just too sheer for my liking with this makeup look that I was doing. So yeah, and then I'm just applying my favourite concealer, my second favourite actually, that's the Maybelline, Barry M Light Reflecting Concealer. Oh guys, we got there in the end. Under my eyes, well actually, I'm under my eyes, just on any blemishes. And so just under my eyes and around my nose, on my chin, around my mouth, any dark areas, and on any blemishes. This is really good. It doesn't it's just really nice. It just helps to brighten up the face. And I often find at the moment my skin's just looking really dull and my skin's really dry. And this is amazing because it actually has soothing aloe vera and cucumber in it. So it really helps with dry skin as well. So I definitely recommend it if you've got dry skin because it just helps with really sore dry skin, and it's because it's just soothing. Moving on, I'm applying the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in 0.5 to my face because as I said before, I thought that just the moisturizer and the foundation together was too sheer for this look. So I am using a flat foundation brush from Forever 21 to blend out the concealer and the foundation. I know that some people say you shouldn't blend out the concealer and the foundation at the same time, and you should do it like put the foundation on then concealer, but I thought I was in a bit of a lazy mood anyway, and so I thought I'd just apply the concealer and the foundation all at the same time and blend them out all at the same time. So yeah. I'm just blending it out, and the Naked Skin foundation is really nice because it's really nice and glowy and it really looks like skin, although one thing, it does cling to dry patches, so if you've got dry skin I wouldn't recommend it. Believe me, I've just been mixing it in with Moisturizer because that's the only foundation I've got, so I will use that. So then moving on from the foundation and concealer, I'm moving on to applying blush, and I'm using the M.A.C LoveCloud Blush, which is actually one of my favourite blushes in the world. It's actually just really amazing. It's more like a chalky pastel pink, but it's really nice, and it does not look chalky on your cheeks, so it doesn't look like you just applied chalk, and it doesn't look powdery either. It just looks really nice and natural, so I definitely would recommend it. And then I am filling in my eyebrows using Fog and Beige from the Bobbi Brown Old Hollywood palette, which I really like, and I'm using an angled brush to apply it. And then I am just going to comb it out with I can't remember where this brush is from, but I actually got it from IMATS London in June 2015 with my friend. And then I'm moving on to applying a lipstick, and this is MAC Please Me. It's a really nice matte pink and I love it, and it really goes well with this makeup look. So I'm just applying that, and that's pretty much the finished look, I think. I don't know whether I'm applying highlighter or not. We'll wait and see. I might be. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm applying a little bit of foundation, just around my lips, just to help contour them, and also to cover any red patches or where the lipstick has bled a little bit. So I'm just applying that just to finish up the look that I am doing, and then so I'm just blending it out with my finger. I'm not going to bother with a foundation brush. So here is the finished look. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for an Easter makeup look. Bye!